you move? Get on the floor!
It's a violent video game set in the mean streets of a fictional city. To its fans, it's a work of more creative genius and selling power than any Hollywood blockbuster.
Shut 'em up!
To its critics, it's an adult game which is bound to get into the hands of children and cause them harm. But to many retailers, Grand Theft Auto 4 is simply the event of the year, with millions of copies pre-ordered and some shops opening at midnight to serve eager game fans. Last month, a government review said the video game's rating system must be toughened up. But Grand Theft Auto already has an 18 certificate, and shops say they'll be careful.
You have different certifications from 12, 15, 18. In this case, obviously, it's an adult game with a very sort of strong adult script as well, so we have to be careful that we sell it to people who are 18 or above.
Philip Ride is one of those adult gamers and sees no reason why there's more fuss over a game than a violent film.
I've been playing violent video games for the past 7 years, and has it affected me? No. To date, I haven't killed anybody that I can remember. And for me, going into a store and saying, oh, it's an 18 film or it's an 18 game, that's fine. You know, I'm over that age, so for me, it's not an issue. If it's something that I want or an experience that I want, then I'll, go ahead and buy it.
You're getting jacked!
Gamers say we should be celebrating a British success story. When I visited the team working on the first version in Dundee 12 years ago, this was a cottage industry. Now, all the people in here are working on what DMA hopes will be its new blockbuster. It's a game called Grand Theft Auto. It's got to be finished by the end of June, so they're involved in some pretty hard work in here. It's all about a car chase through the streets of a fictional, probably American city. Here are some of the maps they've been working on. And Dave here is one of the software designers who's been trying to put it together. Dave, just explain the point of the game.
Well, it's a mission-based driving game where you're basically driving around the city, stealing cars, running over pedestrians. And
pretty tame stuff then.
Well, yeah, staying away from emergency services, police, and that sort of thing. Driving in traffic.
You've just got out of the car?
Indeed. Well, we can go and we can take any car we want.
Right, you've just stolen a car, fine. What's your job then? What are you doing here?
Well, I've been doing the basic car movement and also the dummy pedestrians and the object reactions. And basically it's just getting the cars to look good and run fast, and having the people wandering about and making them look like a real crowd in the city streets.
You're coming up against a deadline now. What's the working pattern here like?
Well, when we need to, we work late. Very late sometimes. We've had a couple of all-nighters to hit other deadlines that we've had during the game. Well,
we'll let you get on with it, and we'll go on and see what else they're doing elsewhere in the plant. Now, this is DMA's music department. As you can see, they do use real instruments here. Let's find out what they've been doing for the Grand Theft Auto project. Craig, what have you been contributing?
I'm working on a radio station at the moment, the hip-hop station. There's a variety of different stations in each car that you go into.
Every time you get into a car, you get different music?
Yeah, different station. So this is a hip-hop channel that we're in the middle of doing just now.
So you've not just taken it all off a CD, you've actually composed it?
No, everything's composed in-house, yeah.
Amazing amount of work. We'll let you get on with it.
Right, okay.
You might think Darren here has gone completely mad, but what he's actually doing is executing punches in the motion capture department. Those punches that he's doing, they're actually being picked up on a computer here, will be used to animate models in another game. And let's come round here. This is the bangs and crashes department, sound effects. What are you going to give us?
Well, we've got a car approaching, skidding round the corner, and then finally crashing.
Right, let's hear it. Here he goes. Comes round the corner. Sounds a pretty serious crash. Oh, there it goes again. It's getting worse. Now this is what sounds like a real dream job. This is the testing department, and Gordon and Fiona here just get to play Grand Theft Auto all day. Gordon, is there anything more to it than just being a games player?
It's not strictly true to say that we just play all day. What we must do is convene with the programmers at nearly every stage to tell them what is fun. A programmer has an idea of what a game should do, but a programmer's ideas aren't always fun.
Now, Fiona, the only woman in a room full of boys,
Yeah.
How do you cope with it?
Well, I'm used to it. I went to college for about 2 years and I was the only female there, so you just really get used to it.
And how did you
You
get
know?
this job?
Well, like I said, I went to college and saw the job advertised one day in the paper and applied. And
you've always played
that was
computer
it,
games?
from a very early age. Yep.
Okay, well, we'll let you get on with it.
Thank you.
Now, the British authors of Grand Theft Auto are part of a global business which rivals Hollywood, but continues to attract plenty of controversy. Rory Catlin-Jones, BBC News.